9 or 10 at the clock.
What's up?
4 o'clock. Yeah,
What's
with
up?
ATM Fox.
Hello.
What's your name, miss?
My name is Cali. You can call me Cali.
Cali?
Yes, Cali, like California.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Cali.
Now you chillin'. You chillin'.
Train pretty loud.
Yeah, I know how the hell it is.
So how old are you, Cali?
I'm 18.
Wow. I was about to say, you look pretty young.
Yeah, I'm 18.
And where are you from?
California.
Okay.
From the west side.
How long you been out here?
Out here in Kensington for about 2 days. But before that, I was in New Jersey on the streets for about 2 years.
How long you been in Kensington, I'm sorry?
For about 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, this is about my second day. Going on
You came
third.
from Jersey? Where at in Jersey?
I was in Jersey and Wildwood. I've been going through a lot of bullshit, but I was underneath the boardwalk. I had it done up though, MTV boardwalk crib. I had myself a couch under there. I had 2 benches, a trash can, made a dartboard.
You're homeless down there, huh?
Yeah, I've been on the streets since I was 16.
Wow. What led to that?
I was a ward of the state of California, and as everybody does know, that the system out there is very foul, and they put a lot of children through a lot of torture and stuff. And I was in several abusive houses and stuff while I was in the system, and eventually I ended up in a group home when I was 16. And that group home, they illegally kicked me out of the group home along with 2 other girls. One returned. But ever since then, I've just been on the streets trying to figure out how to do it by myself. Thank you.
What's the relationship like with your parents, Cali?
I never actually got to know my parents. I was taken from them at a very young age. And I have a picture of the last day we had together, but I don't have no memories of them.
Sorry to hear that, Cali.
It's all right. I mean, it is what it is. What it ain't, it ain't never gonna be.
What was your childhood like, growing up in the system?
Traumatic. Every single day I went through either getting the shit beat out of me, getting put down, like I've had some very, very, very torturous things happen to me. Like there's a couple cases that I had on me from a couple dudes and stuff. Like there's just been non-stop physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, just nothing. Like my life that I've had here struggling by myself on the streets has been the best life that I've had ever. Because at least now at this time, I finally found one person who actually cares about me. And he might be locked up right now, but he gonna be getting out soon.
Oh, I'm assuming that was an ex-boyfriend or a boyfriend of yours?
Yeah, I met him the first day that I got out here, the first day I went to Jersey. And he was right there by my side watching and trying to help me out through all the foul things that my ex was doing. But eventually I just got the courage to stand up for myself. And I left him, went with the other person who made me a lot happier. And he did a lot of stupid shit when he was younger, but he went in, he did the time. He's gonna be coming back home within a couple months, hopefully.
What is he arrested for, if you don't mind me asking?
He did some stupid thing back in 2018 or in 2019 where he OD'd in the front seat of the car with the keys in his pocket. So they was trying to get him for a DUI, and then he had contempt of court for it. So, I mean, he's been on the run for a while, so I mean, he turned himself in now because he figured if we do go long term or some shit, it'd be better for him to do time when he's younger and not if we have to have kids.
Right. Now, Cali, are you out here dealing with any drug addiction today?
On some real shit, I really do be smoking my weed all the time. No, I have to have my dab pen all the time.
Okay.
But other than that, I just really smoke weed. I smoke nicotine. I don't know. I used to do some ice or AKA methamphetamines, but since then, I got in trouble with the law 2 days after my man got arrested and I was thrown back on the streets. And when I seen how thoroughly they fingerprint you, that really do make you want to fucking rethink shit. But when I saw how thoroughly they fingerprinted me, but at the same time though, it's real out here on these streets and shit. So sometimes it's kind of not preferable to go to sleep.
Right.
But it just sucks because I've been forced into this situation.
You want to start a business with YouTube? You want to get started creating a podcast? Purchase our new ebook and get all the information you need for only $10. My name is ATM Ray, and I will offer informative steps, advice, and ideas to seek potential success in YouTube and podcasting. Remember, get all the information you need for only $10. Link is below or above.
What brought you to Kensington?
I came out here with one of my homies that's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
But I guess he tattooing.
Okay, you tattooing.
Yeah, he did this for me. He actually surprised me with that. So at first I got my anniversary.
That's nice.
And then he did that. And he's gonna teach me how to tattoo. He's gonna hook me up with a kit. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean I used to do a lot of drawing and stuff before when I was like in school and shit. And like I wrote some lyrics and stuff.
Cali, I think your style.
I think so too, hopefully.
You got that, hippie type.
Yeah, my
going on. I like that. That's cool.
My mom, she was like, from what I heard, she was a gypsy that did. She was a red Wiccan, so she did black magic and white magic, and she made Ouija boards. My dad, he was a Native American chief, so he left the tribe to marry my mom.
Right.
So I guess it kind of made my little cursed ass. I had such bad luck, such horrible with everything.
Now, what's it like being homeless?
Honestly, it's a struggle every day. You don't know if you're gonna, like, for me being a small female, like, I mean, I'm obviously a magnet towards all kinds of different types of people and shit. It's very, especially the weather conditions, they can be very harsh. I know that there's a lot of times that people put you down just because you are on the streets. And like, it's really hard, honestly. Like, I have a lot of medical conditions and stuff that I can't quite, like, take care of all the way. But, like, I don't know. It's also technically illegal to be homeless in the United States. Well, at least in New Jersey. I don't know about everywhere, but, like, I've gotten my... Yeah, I didn't either. Like, especially when they say it's the land of the free. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy. Like, there's so many people getting judged and put down and spat on or some shit. Or like completely harassed by the cops, but nobody takes the time to sit there and really get to know each person's story and get to know like what it is they went through and what it is they're going through and what it is they wish to be.
I can respect that. I respect that, Cali.
Yeah, like I sit here at the end of the day, even when I do have some money in my pockets, or even if it's just $1, like if I see somebody who needs help and they ask me for $1, I'll give them that dollar. Like, it's sad though, because the majority of these homeless people too on the streets are also veterans. So it's like, I don't know, it's messed up.
What's your living arrangements like?
Backpacking it. Sometimes, like, I mean, just recently I met this tattoo person, Tito Tats, and he's been letting me kind of bunk around with him, but like he kind of told me tonight I might have to stay on the streets out here. So I mean, I'm probably just gonna be walking around all night. I don't know. But like other than that, like I don't know. It's an adventure every day, that's for sure though.
Do you like it out here in Kensington?
Actually, honestly, yeah. It's actually like I know it's real. I know it's dangerous. I know that it ain't nothing to be played with. But at the same time, I know it's kind of fucking. I don't know. There's something that's just homey about this type of shit. Like,
it's a thrill.
Not even a thrill, nah. Just, I don't even know how the hell to explain it. Like, I was raised in the system my whole life, very sheltered, very abused.
Right.
But my dad, so his mom was a Native American chiefess, and my dad, well, he wasn't, but like, he didn't really come from too much of like the hood type shit. My mom was born in Wayne, Michigan, though. My dad, her dad was born in Detroit.
Is it having freedom what you enjoy?
Is what?
Having freedom what you really enjoy?
Honestly, it's something I've always sought. Especially like when I was in the system, I'd always be locked in the room, looking outside the window, wondering like, oh, it must be amazing to go out there. Then afterwards, I ended up on the streets, and I would be on the streets looking at the houses inside the windows, like, damn man, I wish I was back in there. Like it's hard to. It's definitely really hard to keep motivated and there you go. Okay, wait, and I also forgot what was the question.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color, honestly, I don't know. There's so many different colors, and they're all a mix of each other. But honestly, I would say probably the color that I'm the most comfortable with would be something like black or something. Just because of the simple fact that that's kind of like that bottom line between the light and the dark, which make color. And I've felt like my whole life I've just been dragging along the bottom line. But I've gained, like I don't let it put me down. If anything, I let it strengthen me more. Because I know that, yeah, like anytime I get happy, something always got to go wrong. And it's always got to make me fall again. But at least since I'm on the bottom line, I can make sure nobody else has to come down this low again. I can push them all back up.
Cali.
What's up?
What do you want to be in life?
Honestly, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I just want to be loved. I just want to be okay for once. Not just because I say so.
When's the last time you felt that happiness? Or, that type of feeling?
Honestly, I've only felt it for a real short amount of time, probably for about almost 8 months, honestly, when I was with my man that just got locked up. But like my whole childhood, I've been tortured so much to the point where I went from admiring myself in doorknobs because I couldn't see the mirror to crying when I would look at myself in the mirror and just wondering why I had to be so ugly. Just wondering why the hell I had to be me. I wanted black hair. But like my man that I'm with now, he somehow got it to where I don't cry no more when I look in the mirror. Like I started finally trying to stand up for myself. Like it just sucks. It feels like I just got what I prayed for my whole life, but it's already gone again until further notice.
What's your next move? What's your next plan?
Honestly, I'm just gonna try to hustle, just try to get up some money and just try to keep it 100%. My man has court coming up, so I have to make sure I get back out to Jersey for that. But yeah, just try to be something.
How much money are you making, would you say, like a day?
Let's just say I've been trying to make up $1,000 for my man's bail since around April 20th when he got locked up. For about almost a month of that time, I had $43 in my pocket straight, no more, no less. And then since then, like I've tried to get in a few jobs on the boardwalk and stuff, but I was supposed to walk out of there with $6 a day. Like I wasn't gonna have that, so then I left thinking I could make more money cleaning, but I don't know. It just is in my life, my luck. It's just nothing ever really goes all the way right. But I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping one day I can just sit there and just be able to rest in peace. Well, not rest in peace like that. I don't know. Rest assured, knowing that I can peacefully make like however much money I need to be able to survive and stuff, not have to stress it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
How did you end up in Wildwood?
I ended up in Wildwood because somebody I met on the chatting app Kik, K-I-K. I met him on fucking Kik, and he flew out to California, picked me up when I was kicked out of the group home and thrown on the streets, and he took me out here promising me like, oh, my mom could help, blah, blah, blah. Where I stayed under the boardwalk, just getting fucked up by him too. Like he made like all kinds of things just a whole lot worse, but I'm away from that now.
What was he doing to you?
He was physically abusive. He was just not, like, instead of trying to do anything to help us grow, he would be walking trash can to trash can on top of the boardwalk. Like, and I hated, like, sitting there and, like, having to deal with any of that. But at the time, I was still a minor. I was still 16, 17, and then now finally I'm 18 and away from there. But,
right.
Like, I had no other choice, I felt like, because the system had forced me into the streets in the first place. Mm-hmm.
How are you taking care of yourself on the streets of Kensington?
Honestly, just trying to stay alive, just keep my head on a swivel, watch my clock. I know I gotta to keep my guard up around here. Like, I might be new, but I'm not dumb. I have a lot of street smarts. Like, I know that if worst case scenario, if anything went to the worst, I know that I could either sit, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that I got some peeps right here though for now. So I'll just probably tell them around, follow them.
Cali.
What's up?
Not gonna lie, I feel really bad for you. I do.
I don't ask for you to feel bad.
I do.
If anything, I ask for people to look up And like, even though you might not have known, like, you don't know that much of my story at all, like, just know that it is possible, even though it hurts so much going through everything, even though sometimes you might want to give up. Like, just know that the moment before you give up is usually the moment right before a miracle happens.
Cali.
What's up?
The only reason I say I feel bad for you, it seems like all your life you've been living to survive.
Yeah, but like, at least I know that I can survive.
Like I said before the loud train came, all your life it seems like you've been fighting for survival.
Yeah, at least I know that I can survive though. Like, it's never over when you get bloodied or when you get bruised or fall down. It's not over when you even die. It's only over when you give up. Like, I've survived things that they claim is not humanly possible to survive, and I've survived it. Sitting there going over 2 weeks without water or food. Like, it's very hard to do, yes. It's very excruciatingly painful, yes, but eventually that pain, it goes away. It's just if you hold on. And that goes for more than just starvation or anything. It goes with everything. There's going to be that pain, yes, but eventually, if you hold on long enough and you do what you're supposed to do, that pain's going to go away.
Cali, does Kensington surprise you? The speed of it, everything that's going on. Like, I know you see the prostitution, the drug use.
I mean, I'm from California. Like, I'm used to sitting up there and like, this is definitely like, yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot more population here and stuff. But in California, like, I lived from like in places where people will run up to you in a mall and try to take your kid out of your arms. Like, if you've heard of the Gabriel Hernandez case, I lived in the same city that he lived in Victorville, California. Like, I was, like, there's another little, like, there's all kinds of crazy bullshit that's going on out there. Like, so, I mean, honestly, it's, I don't know. But one thing I do know is that the most dangerous people are not dangerous people. It's the people trying to prove that they're dangerous people.
Yo, Cali.
What's up?
You one of my coolest interviewees, man. You the only one with the fitted cot to the side.
Well, I mean, I did broadcast journalism, so I mean, I know a little bit about that shit. I know how to set up for interviews, how to do a lot of stuff too.
Okay. Once you get cleaned up and off the streets, I might have to get you a job at All Time Media.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of been backpacking it, and I mean, I haven't had to like really lay my head in the dirt yet so far for a few days, so I ain't trying to anytime soon either. So I mean, let's see what I can do.
Yeah, you're a motivational speaker, ATM Cali.
Well, I know there's a lot of people who are going to be listening, and like there's a lot of advice that I might give a lot of times that I need to take myself too, but it's not easy, but it is possible.
Last question, Cali. What will you tell the kids about the same age as you, ripping and running these streets, homeless? You know, not by choice sometimes. Yeah. But they're using drugs though. What advice would you give them?
I would tell them that I know that we aren't the same, but our stories can be a lot alike. And sometimes it's not just because we're bad people or anything. It's just because it's so hard doing everything that, like, in a way that's viewed as right. Like, it's so hard being able to sit here and get anything, even if it's money for food or anything like that. And sometimes we might not want to sit here and to have to feel that pain anymore. Or we might turn to drugs to cope because it might help you not have to think about things or stuff like that. But just know that if that is what your comfort thing is for right now, to just know that don't let that define who you are going to be as a person. Don't let that sit there and be the thing that you choose to use every single day of your life. Like, I have gone through it too. I have used methamphetamines. I have used a lot of different things. And as of very recently, if not almost, I mean, I've quit. But like, it's not easy, but at the same time, it's not necessary. You can find happiness. You can discover yourself. You just need to find the right people or the right place. And most of all, just find yourself.
Cali, I ain't gonna lie, I lied.
What's that?
Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
In the next 6 months, hopefully, well, I mean, I know it's a slow and a long process, but hopefully at least with a voucher in a hotel room with my man, getting in some money and stuff. We're both gonna be getting clean off of everything pretty much, except hopefully I can get a medical marijuana card. But he's gonna be on drug court. I'm probably gonna get PTI, but we're both gonna get clean together. Even if it does take you having to get in trouble with the law to learn and to get clean, it is possible. And eventually, I know it's gonna be worth it, and we'll be able to be okay.
Well, Cali, I got a plan to help you. You deserve the help. Out of all my interviewees, I think you deserve it. You're only 18, you're young, you're clean, and you had a traumatic lifestyle already. You deserve the help. I'm gonna try to set up some donations or something for you. We're gonna exchange contact information off camera.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get you some help, okay?
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Keep in touch. ATM Fox, okay?
Yes, sir.
All Time Media be praying for you, Cali.
Thank you.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.